Okay, here is my live attempt at the first qualifying round for the South Africa Excel Esports. No AI today, just classic Excel. I do have my macros and lambdas set up. I will put the that file in the description so you can download it if you want. Um, all right, so here we are. No information or anything. Yep, just doing it. Boom. All right, go. All right, it's you and CO2. All right, carbon factors, route data. All right, calculate the CO2, kilograms, stays at the hotel, overnight hotel, 41.3 per night. How many nights is it? So what it is, departure minus arrival plus one. No, it's 2 nights, departure minus arrival for the nights. So it's that times 41.3. All right, for vehicle, so it depends on a motorbike, right? So I need the motorbike's use of carbon, which is here. And then that, so it's the number, it's just that times that, right? And then round to the 2 decimals. Oh, was I supposed to round back here? Do not round. All right, I did not round. So round that times that to the 2. All right, looks good. Air travel for these airports, number of kilometers, medium haul. All right, there's the route data to and from. Do I have it as, I have it as full names, right? So I'm going to do equals what? From and to. I'll just put them together like that. Use that for my lookup. Let's see. Departure is from, arrival is to, so that and that. So let's do that to get the kilometers, right? 18, blah, blah, blah. Medium haul with an economy class. How do I know it's medium haul and economy class? That's a good question. Following airports assumes economy class. But how do I know it's medium haul? Short haul is below 470 long. Okay, so if the kilometers is less than 470, then it is short. If the kilometers, C27, is greater than 3,700, then it is long. Otherwise, it's medium. All right, so medium is correct. So how much carbon is it? Economy, short, medium, and long. So this is short economy, not economy plus, just economies, medium, and long economy is there. All right. So this is going to get me to carbon factors. It's the carbon per kilometer, I guess, right? So you know, is this times this and round to 2. All right, let me check the hints here just for fun. No NAs. All right, 41. So these airports are not getting looked up correctly. From Los Angeles to Shanghai. Does that exist, first of all? There is... No, Los Angeles to Shanghai does not exist. That's interesting. Okay, so if the departure route isn't available, then arrival departure will be. All right, there you go. Got to read the whole thing. All right, so if that doesn't work, then this is going to work. So H and G instead of G and H. There we go. And this is the same, and this is the same. So I'm going to take this one, you know, unless it's an error, and then the other one. So I'll do the answer. So that times that. All right. So now I've got both of them. There's my answers. Hint, hint, hint. Look good. Oh, this is not agreeing though. Oh, because I changed it, right? Round to 2 decimals. Ta-da. All right, between the airports, round to 2. Carbon emissions. Well, now I can just look up the class in addition to this. All right, so it's the same thing, but a little bit different. All right, so routing has got to be based on the codes, right? So, you know, is this and this and this. And I'm going to just do all the reverse codes right here. That should be a little faster, I think. So if I do, instead of, I'm going to make a copy of this. Here, but I'm going to switch these and do B, do C and A instead of A and C. So now I've got both ways. All right, so the routing here will give me the kilometers. And then I got to figure out the haul type, right? Which is just this thing. So this is a long haul. And I care about the class also. So what's a good way to get to class? I'm going to start with text before class, right? Because it always has the word class in it. And then I'm going to look after that dash, right? Because that should give it to me. So text after that, after the dash. All right, trim that. Now I've got the class. Oh, I got the text after that. I want the text after again. So there's another dash. Something wrong with that one. All right, let's lose the trim for a second and just add another text after. Should be using regex for this, shouldn't I? Someday I'm going to get good at regex, but not today. All right, so there's class, there's the hall. These are short, these are medium, and these are long. So I'll just combine these suckers like that. All right, so hall and then class. So equals hall and class. So if I look that up on here and return here. All right, 54 times that, rounded to 2 decimals. Round that to 2. Matches, at least there. All right, following routes. Second leg. All right, well, this is just the same thing, but with multiple legs, right? How many legs are we looking at here, guys? Oh, it could be a lot of legs. All right, so that's fine. That's not going to be too hard. All right, so I'm going to use my X-text split to send that down like this. So now I got my airports. And then, yeah, the first flight then is going to be, you know, this to there. No, not JMB to JMB, JMB to FRA. Right, so there's the second flight, the third flight. And that's it. I have to think about these being various distances. That's going to be a little tricky. But I'm going to get my distances first. Let's see, what's the longest one of these? It's a lot, right? Could be, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so I need to account for at least, I'll leave at least 15. I'll leave, wow, that's plenty, right? That's more than 15. So I'm going to use at least that. I'm going to assume that there's at least that many possibles. So if, like, this one's supposed to be blank, right? So if this equals nothing, then nothing, otherwise that. So that should account for, yeah, that should account for all these other blank ones here. So now I'm just going to look up my routes to get the kilometers. And if there's nothing, if it's missing, just give me a nice blank string. Now I need short, medium, long, which I got here. And I'll do something to count for blanks. Lots of long flights, huh? Now I've got, I need the thing, right? So it's just the hall and the class. Hall and the class and the carbon factors. Should give me CO2 per kilometer. And do an empty string if there's nothing. Gotta multiply these. Oh, some of these are failing. All right, why is this failing? Oh, because I got a lock business class. That's why. H22 has got to get locked. All right, so that's locked in place. This will give me zeros if it's blank. No, this will give me values if it's blank. I don't want that. All right, and then what's my rounding for this situation? 2 decimals. All right, so round sum all 20 of these. That's plenty. To the not to the 0 to the 2. Oh, it's not right though. All right, is that second leg 366? Is that first and the third leg are long hauls? This should be a short haul. Why is this not a short haul? If D28 is, yeah, no, not D28, should be F20, should be F, not D. F. There we go. There we go. Long, short. Can't be 0 though. That's not good. So now it's a short haul in a business class. If economy is not available, assume normal economy. All right. So there's some factors that are not available. Assume normal economy. The business, is business available on short hauls? Oh, this is first slash business. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put first here for short haul. Then I'm also going to do business on a short haul. And that's the same as that. They also said economy plus might not always be available, right? So if economy plus is not available on a short haul, so business, yeah, I need all 4 things, right? So economy first, business is the same as first, economy plus is the same as economy. Now I've got 4 classes for each haul, right? Which is the correct number. I know I want these to make, I actually want these to give me zeros, but I don't see a way to do it. I'm going to have to trust that I did that right. All right, I mean, these look reasonable. They're rounded correctly. Gotta check my hints. Hint is correct, hint is correct, hint is correct. All right, so, you know, hopefully it's good enough. All right, distance of the longest. What is the distance of the longest air route listed? I mean, that's just, you know, the max. No rounding. How many nights was the longest hotel stay? Departure night is not considered a night, so it's just, you know, departure minus arrival, not including the example. How many nights? So it's, you know, the max of this stuff. All right, home. Airport code with the least amount of connections listed in the route tab. Well, I doubled everything. The airport with the least amount of connections listed. Doubling everything should not cause a problem. Actually, it might help because I want both. Connection would be in or out, right? So, you know, should just be whatever airport code has the least connections, right? Looks like, oh, LAS, Las Vegas. Nobody wants to go to Las Vegas, huh? All right, LAS. How many overlapping nights are there in the level 1 hotel data? Ooh, interesting. More than one trip is staying at a hotel for a specific evening. Okay, yeah, I could do that. Distance of the longest route in level 5. I'm going to do that one first for fun, excluding example, no rounding. So this, I just need the total distance instead of the carbon, which is actually easier. Don't care about rounding. That's the carbon. Now I want the distance. So the biggest, here are all the distances. And what did I want? I want the distance, yep. Oh, I hope I did this right. There was a lot of things that might have gone wrong. All right, there's distance, no rounding. All right, so now for these evenings, I got to count up all the evenings and overlapping, right? Okay. So for each of these sets of dates, what I'm going to do, first of all, I'm going to make these integers because I like numbers. All right, now I'm going to do a sequence that is one row, and the columns does not count the departure night, right? So I'm not going to add one. I'm going to have that many columns. I'm going to start with that, right? So these, I think, are all my dates, right? How many overlapping nights are there? The departure one does not count as a night. So 5782 is a night, 5783 is not a night. All right, so I take these, take these, I want them all to be numbers. I want to make a frequency table. All right, how many overlapping nights are there? So it's anything with more than one. Now, how are we counting them double or are we counting them once? That's an interesting question. How many overlapping nights are there where more than one trip is staying at a hotel for a specific evening? So I think it's just the number of unique evenings. Yeah, it must be it's the number of unique evenings is what I'm going to go with. All right, so it's just, it's the count of these that have more than one, which is 26. I hope. All right, I'm gonna check hence. Then I'm gonna stick it in. Check hence. Check rounding. That one says, all right. Check all the rounding. Do not round. Rounding is not rounded. Rounded to, rounded to 2. Rounded to, rounded to 2, rounded to 2, rounded to 2, rounded to 2, rounded to 2. All right, I did not check the first couple hints. And they are correct, which is good. These hints I checked already. Yeah, all right, time for some FlexiQuiz. I want to leave a few minutes left on my clock if I can. All right, so now all right, bonus B, bonus C, D, E, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. Save this thing. And upload my model. There it is. Boom, boom. All right. Thank you for joining me. Bye.